beautiful people. Today we are going to be talking about makeup removal and skincare. It is very important that when you wear makeup during the day that you remove it at night before you go to bed and clean your face really well before you go to sleep, because it's just really not good for your skin to leave makeup on your face. So we'll just be going over the products that I use personally. You don't have to use these products, but it's just what works for me. I tend to have very dry skin, so let's get into it. So the first product that I wanted to talk about is my makeup remover. It is the off-name brand for the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. So it's just like in this liquid form, and it's just in this bottle. It's just like the store name brand. It's the store brand. It's not a fancy name brand. It was pretty cheap. I can't remember how much it was. I want to say maybe $3 to $5 possibly. I can't really remember, but this works really well because I have really sensitive eyes. And it's gentle on sensitive eyes, and you don't even need very much. I just kind of dab some of this on a cotton ball or even a cotton swab like a Q-tip, and it'll just kind of like remove the makeup, and it comes off really easy. Also, I wanted to point out that it is oil free, and so if you happen to have oily skin, this would really work really well for you. Usually once I'm done removing my makeup, I will put some soap on my face, and I use this little scrubby brush. I know some people have like those fancy electric ones that spin. I don't have money for that. This was I think like $2 at Sally's Beauty Supply, and I just kind of like scrub like in circular motions around my face, and it just kind of gets real deep in the pores really well, and it's like nice soft bristles, so it doesn't like hurt or anything, but I don't put hardly any pressure on, and I'll actually like see a bunch of the makeup like stuck on this and show you is these deep cleaning pore strips. I'm sure most people have seen these or heard of them, possibly even used them. But they're good for like this like nose area right in through here, and it just comes in these very thin strip things. This is the packaging. I'm not going to take it out because I don't want to waste one, but it just comes in this thing, and you generally just kind of get this area like slightly damp, and then you stick one of these right on your nose, and I think you wait like 15 minutes for it to dry, and then you slowly like peel it off, and it like removes blackheads that get stuck. Like I know, especially like right here in your nose is where blackheads love to make camp. And the next product I want to show you, this is just by Clean and Clear, and it's called Deep Action Exfoliating Scrub, and it is oil free as well, so if you have oily skin, this is good. I have dry skin, but this doesn't seem to bother my dry skin, but I do moisturize after I use this. But this is kind of what the bottle looks like. I really love this stuff because it kind of has like a minty I don't know, effect to it, and so it feels very refreshing, especially in the morning. I think it must have some sort of like peppermint of some sort in it, because it does have like a very minty, very fresh, awakening fragrance, and it like smells good and it feels good, and it has like a bunch of these little beads that kind of scrub down into your pores really well. So I really like this. I use this every morning, and then I also use it in the evening. A lot of people say that they use toner on their face. I don't use toner. I actually just use witch hazel. I don't think this is very much. I want to say it's probably like $2 to $3 at like Target, or I think I've seen it at Walgreens as well, but it's in like this bottle that kind of looks like it could be alcohol, but it's actually witch hazel, see? But I have like a bunch of these, and I just put it on like a cotton ball, and I'll just kind of wipe like a thin layer around my face. For like irritated skin, like when it turns red, it can help with the redness. Then once I'm done cleaning my face and tonering it or whatever, doing all that stuff to my face, feels like it takes forever. Anyways, so once I'm done doing all that, it's good to moisturize your face, especially me, because I have very dry skin, and it can get very itchy if I don't moisturize it in the morning and the evening. So this stuff I've been using for several years. It is literally my favorite. So the brand is Burt's Bees, and it's Intense Hydration Night Cream. It says night cream, but I don't necessarily just use it at night. But anyways, this is what it looks like. You can find this in most stores. I've seen it at Target, Walgreens, but I buy it from Amazon. I think it was either like $10 or $12. But I bought this one recently, so I'll show you kind of the texture. So this is what the actual stuff looks like, and it's kind of like bright. And it smells really good too. I love the smell. So it's kind of like a thicker cream, but it feels really good. I only take like a teeny little dab like that, and I'll rub that on my forehead, take another teeny dab, then rub it on the rest of my face. And so especially like under my eyes and near the corners of my eyes, I've noticed it can be really sensitive and get dry and like kind of hurt almost if I like touch that part of my eye. And I started putting this stuff specifically like directly under my eye. Obviously careful not to get into your eye, but I also do it in like those side corners of my eye, and I've noticed it doesn't hurt anymore. It like kind of helps it so it's not so sensitive, because it's just really dry areas for me. It looks very tiny, but this thing lasts years because you use so little of it. Like it'll literally last like a very long time. Like I just ran out and I don't even remember when I bought it. And then the last thing that I wanted to show you, I really love face masks that peel off. I don't like just regular face masks that you have to wash off. I love the peel kind, partly because it's just fun, but then also because it's like easy removal and it can remove a lot of like blackheads and just different things like that and just pull that stuff, yucky stuff out of your skin. But anyways, this one is Studio 35 Beauty. Again, off-name brand, store brand. It says compared to Freeman Cucumber Facial Peel-Off Mask, so that's the actual name brand. But yeah, it's just a cucumber face mask. I think I found this at Walgreens for like $5 or $6. But it's very cucumbery. It has a very fresh scent to it, and it's like, yeah, it smells so good. It's got a very sticky consistency to it, and you just put a little bit. I usually put it on the palm of my hand, and I'll kind of scoop some up and just kind of smear it around, but you want to make sure you like connect it all, so when you're peeling it off, it comes off in one good piece, whatever. But anyways, it's very refreshing because it also kind of has like a minty, almost like, yeah, I can't think of another word to describe it, but just kind of like a minty smell to it, and so it makes the face feel just very rejuvenated. I probably do this every few weeks. I don't do this every day. I do it every few weeks because I don't want it to run out too quickly. So those are all the products I have to show you. If you have anything that works really well for you, please leave it in the comments down below. There were a few things that I think work for most skin types. But yeah, just like trial and error, just kind of see what works for your skin particularly, but I hope this was helpful. So if you would like to see more videos like this, then give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel because I post twice a week and you don't want to miss out on any videos that I may have. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!